Hey everyone, this is Enlightened Drunk, and today I'm doing a hard mode chest run on Isaac. Go ahead and get that knocked out. I've been testing out a few different recording softwares to kind of, and I don't really have much experience with this. Everyone says OBS is kind of the standard you go to. But it doesn't play nicely with Isaac, and it doesn't seem like most recorders do. When you try to record in full screen, it says it's recording, and then the output file will just be a black screen. So yesterday I tried OBS and kind of got it to work after a lot of finagling, and I could do it in like the monitor capture, but it just didn't look good. Now I'm trying it today in Camtasia Studio, and I just tried to record the daily a minute ago, and I learned that you can't do full screen in this either. But you can do windowed full screen, and it seems to record pretty well. It looks good once you finish it up. So we'll try it out, and hopefully this will work out all right. Again, as I said in the video yesterday, I'm trying to finish up these, a lot of these unlocks. I switched from PS4 to PC, so I have some experience with the game, but I've got a decent amount. I've almost got Platinum God. I don't have real Platinum God on PS4, and I'm the Super Bandage Girl and Super Meat Boy achievements away from getting the Platinum God on PS4. And real Platinum God, this was obviously, it's still on Rebirth on there, so doing that without the Holy Mantle on the Lost, and no restart button, more importantly, is very difficult. So I'll probably end up I built a new PC recently, one that I can actually record on, so I'll probably just switch over to fully using PC, but I still use a monitor controller. Jesus Juice is good. We didn't have a reroll anyways. But yeah, again, I'm working on the unlocks. Should go well. Ball of Tar. I'll pick it up, actually. Slow's pretty good, and we could re-roll it, but it's a pretty good item. Any enemies that walk, the slow is one of the best statuses to have. It won't affect flying enemies, obviously, but I think it's still worth it. I think it's going to be better than your average. So then it helped us not take damage right there until we could get some Spirit Hearts. I'm not sure, I've noticed there's some black shots. I don't know if they've changed that or if it's always been like that. Maybe it shoots a slow shot occasionally. Which would make this a really good item. Then it basically gives you slow on some of your shots and all the time as a creep. Which again, that would be a really good item. I'm going to kind of watch for that. Yeah, it looks like I'm shooting... Yeah, it looks like those shots slow. So wow, that's a good item. I don't know if they changed that. I think they changed that, but it might have been like that, and I might just be full of shit. Either way, though, good item. I'm going to remember that. And it's kind of a good utility item, It's defense and offense. Defense, slow them down, and then offense, you slow them down so you can hit them consistently. Yeah. There we go. This is probably our secret room over here. Just guessing from the structure. check it out after killing these guys. So yeah. But I'm still kind of messing around with the recording software. I want to figure out... Camtasia seems really nice. I'm not sure how much it costs. Right now I'm just on the 30-day free trial. If I really like it, I might stick with it, but I kind of want to see if it works well with other games too. I like... It seems... it's powerful enough, yet simple. I like the... kind of the way that the editing software works too. I'm not sure if the... Because there's the Camtasia recording software, then there's the editing software, and I'm not sure if those are like each separate, or if they come in a bundle, or if one's free, one's not. I was thinking that the recording might be free on the post I was reading, but that might have been an older post. I'm willing to pay for it though if it's, you know, if it's, you know, 20 bucks, I'll pay for it. Maybe 30. If it's like 70 or something, probably not. Got a text. We'll check that out later. Little Horn. I've got decent damage. He's not too bad. Sometimes you can just really get trolled by him with the bombs you get. And yeah, does 1 sec. No, because I think this just gives you spectral tears and flight, which is exactly what the other one gave us. Yeah, I was gonna pick up the what's it called? Empty Vessel, but I'm pretty sure it gives you exactly Spirit of the Night effects, but just when you're at 0 health. I could have messed it up there. I don't think it gives you a damage up. If it does, then I messed up. But I figured I'd take the gamble on it. Spirit of the Night's definitely worth it. It's a good item. It's Lord of the Pit, just better. Unless Lord of the Pit gives you something else that I don't know about. I thought it just gave you flying and nothing else. I guess it, well, I think Spirit of the Night also contributes towards the Leviathan transformation. I'm not sure if Empty Vessel does. I don't think it does, but that'd be something good to learn. I'm still, you know, and that's one of the big things I'm learning is the transformations, because there's a lot of times, especially like Isaac, I won't take an item, and then it would have given me a transformation had I taken it, and there's, I think, 7 or 9 transformations now. There's, of course, the original 2, Guppy and Lord of the Flies. Then there's Mom, Spun, Fun Guy, Conjoined, Leviathan, Bob, which I've never actually gotten. I think that's it. There might be... These guys are also awful. But I think that's it. Wow. That seemed like a long damage range, but I was going to take damage on the way out there anyways. I haven't also mastered the technique of playing while, multitasking. Is attack fly worth it? I think so. Especially the blue one. Just because you've got the range on it. We do have a battery charge reroll down there. Is teleport worth it? No. Is crack the sky worth it? No. Let's go ahead and pick up this battery. This XL floor, I think we're going to be good on time for boss rush. I think we've already done boss rush on, yeah, we've already done it on hard, and so we don't have to worry about those. They're all Judas Shadow. Will I kill myself? Probably. Because I don't think I have everything done on Judas. And it's such a big damage upgrade. Plus, you know, Isaac is so much fun, I don't mind playing him again. And Judas is fun too, but it's Judas with the D6 and more damage, so it's not a bad place to be in. Let's go ahead and check out this shop. I have a lot of bombs, and I've already got the... we'll leave that Spirit Heart there. I'm thinking I'm gonna see if there's a deal with the devil. Let me see if I can get a reroll first. But get a deal with the devil, trade away health, and then if there's not, I'll just kill myself anyways. Pick up that Spirit Heart, and then we'll be looking pretty good. That's going to help out our damage. The only thing we've gotten for damage so far is the Jesus Juice, but it is only floor 3/4, I guess, so... and honestly, we've seen everything on this floor we want to. Yeah, this attack fly is definitely worth it. I don't feel too bad about that damage, because even if there's 2 deals with the devil, we're planning on killing ourselves, so we can take 1 red heart 1 and then 1 spirit heart 1 and still be fine. So, well, darn. Had I known it was going to be this long, I probably wouldn't have gone back. Oh, no, wait. We're going to get a charge from killing the boss. So we'll just go ahead and I forgot there's 2 bosses, so really I didn't even need to do that last room, but that's alright. But yeah, as long as I have 1 spirit heart and 1 red heart, it shouldn't affect my deal with the devil, you know, chances to afford 1. Darn, he's going the opposite way as an attack fly. There we go. Easy Forsaken. We're going to definitely hold on to Old Bandage. Might re-roll that depending on what we can get. This is the Champion Guardia. I think this Guardia is actually easier than the normal Guardia. Especially if you have like piercing shots or something. He's only harder if you have very, very little damage. Then he can be a nightmare because you can't kill faster than he can spawn. But with Attack Fly, we're not going to get hit. Unless we, you know, somehow just play poorly and get hit by one of the these guys. And I doomed myself. I said that, and I'm like, you're going to get hit. Our damage is not very good either. I mean, we did more than half of his health from... we're going to reroll that. More than half of his health from the attack fly. We're going to kill ourselves over here. And we're going to buy the Spirit Heart over here. Well, we're also going to blow this guy up. Even though we don't want the jar. I should have done that beforehand to increase our deal with the devil chances. I always forget to do that. Then we've got 2 HP up, so we're sitting HP plus luck up, and this is HP plus regeneration. I'm not sure what I think Old Bandage, it gives you an empty heart, and then you have a chance to drop red hearts when you're hit. So, it's still a good item. I just was looking for some things, especially since we already have 1 HP upgrade. But now we're looking really nice. This damage is going to look good. We've got kind of we've got the attack fly, flying, decent health, PhD, and ball of tar. So a good amount of utility. There's not much we're lacking on this run. Obviously, a bit more damage, decent rate of a bit higher tiers, a bit higher damage, which you can pretty much always ask for that. that was pretty good. We made up for taking damage on the... Oh, but don't take it again. Well, at least it gave me 5 cents as kind of a sorry for... Well, and Justice. And Hanged Man, which is useless, but... I guess we'll hold on to it in case there's like a... Not gonna take Cursed Eye. It's good on maybe like the Lost. No Spirit Hearts, okay. We're gonna try to get it, since we're already halfway there. I know there's a battery back there. But try to get the charge so we don't waste anything, because we might need to re-roll that more than once. How's our time looking? Pretty decent. If we find a teleport card, I can rush a little bit and probably be able to get to boss rush and get a free item. I'm just gonna blow up a few of these guys. Nope. Yeah, let's go back this way. Go reroll Cursed Eye. I should be looking for secret rooms more, too. Telepathy for dummies, just to get it out of the pool. We'll go reroll this again, and then I'll probably save the next reroll for a potential deal with the devil. I'm going to make sure to go into the shop and blow up the guy beforehand, just because we should have a 66% chance on this floor. Piggy Bank will probably end up taking that, just because I won't have another well, we might have a battery charge on the shop, so I shouldn't say that. And that was bad, but... and I should have taken more damage there. I'm just awful at this room. I still haven't learned the art of not getting hit by those blue... this is pin, I'm guessing? See, this just... And that was even worse. I ran right into it, but we're alright. We really haven't seen any tinted rocks on this run, though. Here's the shop. We'll take flashlight. Allows us to see better on Cursive Darkness. But now we've got a lot of slow. And that's worth something, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on to this one. I'm going to set one right there. Just to, probably should have waited, but... The moon. Okay, so now we... If our time works out. We've been... And it's not looking like it will. But... Joker... We'll see what things are looking like. Or if we even can get one, because we might take too much damage. Looks like we're alright. Pentagram is huge. Dead cat, or excuse me, the 9 lives. Actually, it is dead cat, isn't it? And I shouldn't have picked that up because I'm about to re-roll this, aren't I? That's alright. So I'm going to pick up this, do this, pick up 9 lives, pick up that, do that, and you know, we're just gonna ignore the boss rush on the next floor. We might be able to make it if we really rush, but then we would miss out. We would definitely miss out on the item back here, the piggy bank reroll. And I should have not taken that caffeine pill. I should have re-rolled it with the Book of Sin, and I also should have used the Book of Sin. A few small mistakes, but again, we're still looking all right. That 9 lives is going to be huge. That takes away a lot of our survivability concerns. Sitting in XL floor is just a big one. And we'll take that Joker down to the next floor. Oh, Ludovico. Okay, I'm really glad we came back even if we missed the extra boss rush item. Use the Hangman. Why not? Alright, down to the... Now we're looking really nice. Good damage. The pentagram damage upgrade is going to be just what we need to stay relevant. The Ludovico is going to keep us... And I'm pretty... That's one of the biggest perks of playing with the controller, is Ludovico technique is so much easier to control with a thumbstick as opposed to mouse and keyboard. Which someone was telling me that, well, no, that's marked. You can use the mouse to control where the crosshair is instead of your keyboard, which would make the item a lot better. But I've never tried that. I've only gotten the item once anyways. Am I going to take left hand here? Yes, it's a great trinket because I need spirit hearts, and I've already got one guppy item, so... And we'll take stopwatch. We're already on depths 2. Kill this guy for the money and extra deal with the devil. We'll probably... I'm not donating because I might want that key, and I also might want that battery charge. No reason to rush now because we missed boss rush. Got a hidden tinted rock. Oh, I didn't even notice. This is a room where I'm glad to have Ludovico. Just stay out of the line of these bonies. And undefined. No. Not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just pick up, because it looks like we'll have enough rooms. I'll just pick up the battery. If it's not something, we'll just leave it and use up an extra key. Might as well pick this up now and replace the one we used. I don't know if y'all do that a lot, but it's... And I'll walk by it and I'll be like, okay, remember when you're running back, don't just look, stop for half a second when you run into the room. And that would have saved me, that would have made me like such a better Issac player if I just started doing that a little more consistently. Just stop and take, you know, what do we have? And I'm glad I came in here. And I'm probably going to use my reroll on this. And then just... Do I use my Joker card? I think I do. I might be able to still get 2 rerolls. I should have held the D6 when I killed that, because that 1 extra charge could mean a lot. Or one of these other red chests could just give me Guppy, and then I'd be sitting. I'd be pretty happy. boss room. Yeah, definitely going to go back and... An extra battery charge, though, would make me happy. But, you know, I'm not unhappy with the Black Heart. Yeah, hopefully this just gives us a guppy item, then I won't have to feel bad. Instead it gave us a... game. I try so hard. I'm going to go back and see if I... Again, time isn't really a big factor now. So I might as well go see if I can't get a battery charge or something. No. That's alright. It doesn't look like there's any easy places to find a battery. Maybe... no. Alright. Let's... I guess I should pick up Black Beam. Just so I don't get it again. And I mean, I guess if I get hit, it does slightly poison them. It's a passive item, so no reason to not take it, and it doesn't make us any worse. There we go! Got the nurse stopwatch still doing work. Ludovico technique is not great on Mom, I'll say. Alright. And I forgot, we're Judas now, aren't we? So we can really do either of them. Oh, and we should do... We'll do chest. And there's Guppy. Alright. Well, we win. Now we might do the Hush. And by might, probably are going to do the Hush. As long as... Which, if we can get there on time, that's the big thing. Which, we're going to be fast, but if we pick the wrong direction... Or we have these guys who... That guy apparently can still damage you even when he's despawning. Didn't know that. If I didn't know that, I was pretty sure that he couldn't do that. But... I got Guppy, so I'm happy. I'm still going to hold on to the left hand. Actually, no, I should get... Well, I could get a few extra spirit hearts. That's why I was thinking of holding on to it. But... I don't know. We're going to get rid of it, actually. I'm assuming if I come back in here with... Why did I do this? This was a silly idea. Doesn't take much longer, though, I guess. Yeah, we're just doing crazy damage now with Guppy. Yeah, it's kind of a game. I mean, I could take that and get a few more spirit hearts, but I'd rather get, you know, the golden chest, get, mainly Cricket's head is the big one I'm looking for. But also I don't want to go down to the chest with it and forget that I have it. I don't know, you could probably argue for it either way. See, this room would be very hard without Guppy, but with it, just kind of dodge and duck dive, you're pretty good. I already did this room. Also looking for... I was going to say our pills have been amazing, but I forgot we have PhD, so... This looks like it's probably the right way. That guy was fast. If we don't get Hush, I'm not going to sweat it. We're strong enough, but we didn't really become strong till late, and we don't have a ton of HP, so it might not be the best idea. I don't know how much more we'll get. If we could get like an Abaddon, though, that would be really nice. And we went the wrong way. So, yeah, it's not looking likely. There it is right there. 2 battery charges, that's good to know. Because I do not want Pageant Boy. I'll take Lump of Coal. Won't take Krampus's head, obviously. Book of Ceremonial Robes, great item. Let's grab a battery charge. Blood Clot. I'm not sure how that works with... I don't know if it's like, because it's whichever eye it's shot from, but you just shoot this once at the beginning of the room? Or maybe it just alternates. I really don't know. We're going to find out, though. I'm feeling right, right's the right way to go. If we can find it in time, which again, we can do these rooms very fast. But we're just going to have to pick the perfect direction. I'm going to pick this one, which is not the right way. I'm actually kind of surprised. Usually these aren't corner rooms, but... And we'll pick this one. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Plus these wall masters slow you down a decent bit. But, ooh, Tammy's head's good. Guppy's tail, why not? Super Guppy. Now we could actually... I don't know why I went in here. This is never going to be anything. Hey, but face reward. I guess I could have re-rolled it, but... See, I'm really bad at those rooms because they're completely new, and not all of them, but those you just kind of have to get used to the archetype, and then practice it. And the blue room with the 3 switches, that's got to be the worst, though. I haven't figured out how you're supposed to do that one, like Head of the Keeper. Again, I could re-roll these, but that looks so cool. Why not? And darn, we were only... Had we picked... We were very close to getting the right way, but I'm not too bent out of shape about it. We've got a very strong run. That's... But also we don't have a ton of health, so again, it might be for the best. Shadow Baby. Let's use the Joker card. I thought we already had Gimpy. Might as well get the permanent Polaroid. I could re-roll it, but it's pretty good. On up to the Cathedral. Boy, this PhD pickup, I think, has been the real... It's kind of the unsung hero here, because we have just had fantastic pills the whole game. Just, like, several luck ups, a health up, several speeds up, 2 tears up. I think 1 ball's a steal, maybe, right at the beginning. A Steven, which isn't the PhD, but that's why I got rid of... why I got rid of the left hand. Steven, I always forget about Steven. I always think of Cricket's head, but you can also get Guppy's head, but I've already gotten that. I think you can get Gimpy through a gold chest. I want to be a little, well, I guess as long as I have 4 keys, it doesn't really matter. Also, this is going to be an annoying level, just due to me having amnesia. And being it doesn't look very linear. I can get stuck on these for a while. So bottom left seems not the way to go. But yeah, basically now we're just looking for Cricket's head, and there's probably another one. I really don't know the afterbirth ones that can spawn in here. Faded Polaroid, better than nothing. I think it gives us the Polaroid, occasionally like the Polaroid effect. No, it makes us like invisible and then stuns all enemies in the room. Sometimes. I think it just randomly. See what's in here. Now, Book of Revelations. That I didn't need to do that, but I could, if I wanted to, I could go pick up those battery charges and maybe get an extra item or two out of it. But I think it'd be a little boring. We're already strong enough, and main thing I want to have a charge up for when I go down to. If one of these was telepills, we've had so many luck ups, but I want to have a full charge for going down to the chest, so we'll be good for all rerolls. Well, on the bright side, I've hit at pretty much every dead end so far, so it can't be far now. This has got to be the right way. If this isn't, I'm going to be pretty darn lost. And there it is. Oh, and I used one too many keys. I feel silly. I've gotten kind of unlucky with the, I've gotten a lot of bombs out of these, but not many keys. We ought to be able to get at least one key drop. And, they're all alright. And I forgot I had the D6 again. Oh, that's painful. I mean, none of them are bad that I took. And now I'm gonna pay for with all these luck ups and no keys. Now I'm gonna feel silly for using them all. Well, I've gotten like 10 luck upgrades this game. Explosivo. I'm not. We're gonna see if this works with. Yeah, it does. Which. This is so confusing. That is insane. That's not even good. I can't see. The Ludovico's technique shot gets stuck to them and I can't move it. And then like a new one appears somewhere. Wow, that is so confusing. I just do not understand how that works. And then I've got Cricket's body. Like... Yeah, like it gets stuck sometimes, but then like a new one spawns. I don't know, it's terribly confusing. Here's mine. And it doesn't help that we've got... See, it just got stuck there. That's so weird. At least we've got bombs. I could have killed the spiders, but I only have a half a red heart, and also these explosivo shots would have likely just killed me. Bursting sack, why not? So yeah, this is not a good synergy. At least Okay. You know what? We're gonna go, and I'm betting up and right is the correct way to go, isn't it? Oh, this might be bad. Oh, what? I'm an idiot. There's a secret room. I can just skip this room. We'll try to kill it now, but if we die again. This is a tough room with only 1 HP. Well, am I glad for you, Moon card. And poor bomb placement. Let's see if there's one here. There is. Oh, boy. I ought to be able to beat Triple Widow. Yep. Stay back. And I have beaten Blue Baby before on 1 HP. And with this much damage, I should be able to. The biggest problem is the without the Ludovico, like my... Okay. Don't know how that happened, but it was a fun run. This Enlightened Drunk. I'll see you for a daily tomorrow.